This is not just a movie. For India, the Kashmir Files is a historical, political, and sensitive event, and on April 28th, it'll be released in Israel. The Kashmir Files is a story based on video interviews of the first-generation victims of what it calls the genocide of Kashmiri Pandit community in 1990. The poster of the movie in Hebrew was unveiled by the Consulate General of Israel in Mumbai. According to director Vivek Ranjan Agnihotri, the Kashmir Files details the sort of terrorism both India and Israel are grappling with.
It's a moment of honor. Thank you for launching these posters of the Kashmir Files. This is the first time a film of this size is releasing in Israel. So please wish us good luck. And I hope India and Israel, with common goal of fighting with zero tolerance to terrorism and to promote the values of humanity, this film will go a long way in Israel.
I think it was one of the most important films that I've seen for me historically. I told you about it, and I think that it's going to be a good success in Israel, I'm sure. And I think that it's important to learn history, to fight against terrorism, and to do the utmost to denounce discrimination and hate between people. Love is more important than any other thing.
The Kashmir Files deals with a traumatic event that took place in the early 90s when separatist forces in Kashmir demanded a cession to Pakistan. Then, most Kashmiri Pandits, a high-class Hindu community, fled their homes in the Jammu and Kashmir provinces, with their majority Muslim populations, for other states in India. Many civilians were murdered or just disappeared. The movie says the number of victims was higher than previously believed. While the formal figures speak of 219 victims, the movie claims 4,000 dead. It emphasizes that the exodus, as it was commonly called, has been pushed to the margins of the Indian national consciousness and taken out of history books. In the narrative, parallels are also drawn between the Hindu displacement and the Holocaust. But the Kashmir Files has also provoked agitated reactions due to its overall representation of Muslims as religiously violent and zealous. This threatens to exacerbate the already tense relations between Hindus and Muslims. Kashmir was and remains a disputed territory, with pockets of Indian, Pakistani, and separatist nationalism. Nonetheless, Indian government support for the movie is overt and direct. Prime Minister Narendra Modi said it represents historical truth and has called on citizens to watch it, with some states even exempting ticket buyers from tax and civil servants being given a day off if they present a ticket.